center right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And here's Harden. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
James left side. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 3. Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
This guy is an absolute master at getting fouled. Whenever James Harden attacks with certainty, good things happen for him.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Harden. The kick out to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Katie drives in. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Harden. Excellent D there from George.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Harden outside. Count the basket. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Maxey, no good. Under trailing by 3. Durant with a wide open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got 10 points.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Here's Holmgren. A second chance effort. And Ball pulls it down. For the lead. Rebound by the Magic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off goal.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Maxey. Traps in the tray. 12 points for him.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
The 3 from Harden. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Pass to Jovic. And here is James. Maxey. Good on the bucket. Maxey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's the screen for the tie. The Thunder get it back to 14. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for George. Here's Jovic. And Ball sends it back. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Harden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That size and length and strength on the tough one to try to shoot over. And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Harden, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Jovic. Stolen by Durant. .119 left to play in the third. They grab their own miss. Harden outside. Shepard with the ball. He's covered by Maxey. From deep, Harden. Harden missing again.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
James. Back to Holmgren. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Harden, no good. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Inside. Here's Jovic. And Ball sends it back. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
The 3 from Poole. That shot, no good. Unable to get that one. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And don't go away. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Orlando now. 7-point differential. Post. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
No, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Here's Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
That's a nice fake by Jordan Poole. This guy finds all sorts of ways to get his points.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
LeBron outside. To the middle. Here's Jovic.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. It's hauled in by George.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Okay, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Hardy. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hardy's got his first basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Left side, Westbrook. Here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando leading by 13. Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Hardy. No good from outside.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The Magic making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Westbrook with it. They need this. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Now, you cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Another miss by Orlando. Under trailing by 13. Left side, Westbrook. Rebound by the Magic. Now Maxey. LeBron James on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Maxey on the wing. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Orlando leading by 13. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
And here is Poole. KD on the wing. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And Bowles sends it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Larson. They get a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. A 12-point game. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when...
James misses.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability. He's winning with anticipation.
Here's Larson. The Magic again can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Durant. The 11-footer. The kick out to Westbrook. The 3 from Harden. The rebound by Post.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Larson, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Sharp. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
It's good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
James with a deep 3. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. Like, I got that so good that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love. Don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Won't you be the one to give me my baby? Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Orlando Magic. You look at Orlando.
A 5-game series is a sprint. Even for the higher seeds, it feels like a must-win. Because if you don't, you lose home court advantage and have to win 3 of the next 4.
And the basket is good. You look at Oklahoma City. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Orlando's head coach. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys, you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rejected by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
He does not get the second one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Now here's Harden. He drops it from range.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
For 3, Maxey drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
For 3, Maxey. And another 3 for Orlando.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Harden. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren. James with the ball. Harden picks him up. Here's Maxey. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Harden. Let's go with a 3. And it's Harden again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And stolen by Durant. From downtown. A rebound by Maxey.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
James outside. 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. The Thunder with another miss. James outside. And Klingon pulls it down. And it's Thunder's ball. Harden with it. Now Sharp defending. Count it. Harden's got 7.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Orlando calls timeout. So it's Orlando now. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Horford. Here's Durant. Can't nail the jumper.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
It's intercepted. To the wing, right side. Here's Westbrook. Paisley, left side. Westbrook outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Sharp.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's George. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
Trying to find the spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Lets it go from deep. Larson with a rebound. Magic leading by 3. Pass to post. Here's Larson. They set the screen. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Poole outside. From deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
No hesitation from Poole. Hits his spot and goes right up.
For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Poole outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Poole. Kicks it out to Westbrook. There's the triple. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. And here are the Magic now. For 3, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Maxey. Here's Jovic. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Orlando, impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Outside Harden. Oh, a special move before that shot. Harden's got 9.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Six to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Clingan, must be easy to jam it.
Floats one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
The Thunder making a switch here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harden.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Harden. Floats one up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
Harden hits them both.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Harden misses.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Larson with the bucket. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
There's the steal. Here's Hardy. Still without a bucket. Pass to Larson. Horford with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Shepherd. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
James inside. Pass to Larson. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by Hayward. Thunder with a lead. And here's Shepherd for 3. Larson with a rebound. James, right side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. James with a steal. Punching it inside. LeBron. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Out to Hayward. Clock at 6. Pass to Harden. Tries again. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets the 3 fly. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for that.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Here's Hardy. And he goes in for the dunk. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Durant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Inside. George, good. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder, and he told me that after his initial exam, it doesn't appear to be anything major. And with so much at stake, it really is a worst-case scenario to suffer an injury here in the finals. Send it back your way.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Durant. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Intercepted. And a fast break now for the Thunder. For three, Westbrook. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Orlando leading by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
On the clock. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Baisley with the ball. No points yet. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Both teams deciding to change it up. That'll be a 5-second call. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Magic leading by 5. And here is Maxey. Give him 8. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Magic. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Now Westbrook. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Magic. George for 3. Bull grabs the board. Durant looking around. No good on the 3. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Maxey. And he drives in.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
Outside Harden. Lots of room. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's got 18. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Three-pointer, Harden. Orlando with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Left side, Maxey. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Harden with it. Now Sharp defending. Durant inside. 5 points in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trail by 7. For 3, Durant. KD, what else would you expect?
Great touch from KD, great range too.
And the Magic call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Harden from outside. LeBron with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
It's Sharp on the wing. James up top. Rejected by Bol.
Great defense from Bol, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. James Harden picks one up.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Three-pointer, Harden. On target from range. Harden's got 23 points.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's James. James finds a runway and gets airborne.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Harden, deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Could you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys,
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Outside Harden. Holmgren with the block. James with the ball. Oh, up top with a lob to Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So both teams changing it up here. And Poole puts up a deep 3. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, I don't know if you'll find a more opportunistic player than Harden. He creates his own opportunities because he'll set a trap, take advantage, and then go straight to the bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense. defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Thunder trail by 10. Poole outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Poole. Magic leading by 8. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. They're running. .125 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Harden can't hit.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Thunder trail by 8. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 27.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Jovic. Off the mark there with a 3. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Harden can't hit. Orlando leading by 6. Down low. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Bates. Maxey on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From the baseline. And the jumper is on the mark. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The 3, Durant. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Orlando. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back to the game after this break. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Orlando leading. Here's Hardy. Shoots over Westbrook. This shot by Hardy, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. And jams it home. Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Here's James. LeBron fires one down.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Here's James. Pass to Sharp. To the right side. The Magic need to put one up here. Springer misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Poole fighting through contact. Timeout, Magic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. The coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Now here's Poole. The three is up. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
To the middle. The kick out to Maxey. James outside. Outside Maxey. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Poole outside. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Poole for three. Offensive rebound. Clingan. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Thunder lead by one. Maxey attacking. James outside. To the paint. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Poole outside. Poole work in the interior.
He's giving his all here in the fourth, sinking 4 or 5 shots.
To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren. That gives him a double-double. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to George. All alone. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Poole. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Poole's got 13 in the second half. Orlando with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Maxey with it. Durant covering. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Durant inside. Can't get it to drop. Orlando with the ball. The lead is 2. Pass to Holmgren. Maxey on the wing. It's Sharp on the wing. James outside. Here's Maxey. Bank banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Down low. Here's Harden. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Harden's got 29 points.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Sharp, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 2-point game. On the wing, Durant. To tie it up. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Blocked again!
What timing by James on the denial. His hands is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
To the middle. Money!
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
58 seconds left to the 4th. Outside Durant. There's a screen. Puts it up from 15. Here's Klingon. Outside for Harden. There's a screen by Bol. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
Harden hits them both.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Back to Maxey. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly. That's the way to go. Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
James with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Orlando with the ball. Inside. Here's Sharp. It's in!
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside Harden. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one.
In my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Love, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind, and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant, I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You